Hello YouTube. We're going to have a look at Jolene by originally Dolly Parton, obviously. We're going to look at the Miley Cyrus version, the backyard sessions. Really like the intro in this bit. So we're going to look at that, and I'll also show you the chord structure. It's a lovely 3-chord song, cap on the 3rd fret. I'm going to play it once with the music, the first minute or so. I am not doing the palm muting at the beginning. Feel free to learn the riff, which I will show you in a minute. Feel free to learn that and then just integrate it with some sort of palm muting down around there. But I'll play it once with that so you can hear it nice and clear. Okay, let's go back and have a look at the intro. Basically, the first thing I would do is get a metronome out. I'm going to run this at 90, so I'm going to slow it down. And at 90, the metronome is doing this. And then just pick the bass. You hold an A minor chord down, and you pick the A, D, A, D, A, D. Basically, that bass movement is going on underneath the top movement, which we're going to play with these 2 fingers. So you can hear that little thing is going on in the background. So until you can do that at a certain speed with a metronome, I wouldn't really attempt to look at the rest. Okay, the rest is, the first thing, you just hold down the 2nd finger on the D string from the effectively A minor shape. You play the A bass with the open G, and you hammer the G on. After you've hammered the G string on with the left hand, you pick the D string. So there's your first 2 bass notes, and in between you have a hammer on. And then you got to pick the B string open, just the B string open. So that's the first 4 notes effectively. So that's the first 4 bass notes. We've looked at those. Then you go back to the A, don't do anything, and then pick the D, and when you pick the next D bass note, you hammer the B string 1st fret on. So you can hear the 2nd time you hit the A, there's a little rest on it. That's the first half of it. Then you go back to the A. Then you pick the A string, then the G string, and then the D string. All with the A minor chord down now. So from the beginning again, it's A, G, D. That was A, G, D. I would say with the right hand, it's very important that you allocate the thumb to the A string and the thumb to the D string, and that you just let the index finger take care of the G and the middle finger of the B. Yeah? So then you're basically always bouncing with the thumb. Whenever you need to pick the G string, the index finger should take care of it, and whenever you need to take the B string, the middle finger should take care of it. So from the beginning again. A, G, D. And then the last bit, the last two bass notes is picking the A and the B together and pulling that off. And then you pick the D and the G together and you pull the G back off. And you're basically back to the starting position. So the last two bass notes, the last A and D is you're pulling off from the B string together with the, as you play the bass A, and then you play the D and the G and pull the G off. So the whole riff now is, I'm going to play this nice and slow. So we're now playing this at 60 BPM. 2, 3, 4. Speed that up. Let's do it at 90. This is 120. And, well, basically 60 on the crotch. It will be the same as 120 on the quaver. So we're going to go for, this is now the same as 120 effectively. And then we take it up to 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The verse has a funny structure. Well, the chorus actually starts with the chorus because the whole Jolene, 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 that's all chorus, and basically the chorus is 11 bars, and the verse is 10 bars. So I would write it down either, I normally write out a line of 4 bars, a line of 4 bars, and another line of 3 bars for the chorus, and then in the verse you'd have a line of 4 bars, a line of 4 bars, and then a line with 2 bars. Or if it's easier for you, you can just write 11 consecutive bars for the chorus, and then 10 consecutive bars for the verse. And the chorus is, this is the Jolene section, 3, 4, C, G, A again, G, G, A, C, G, A, stay on A, G, G, and then 4 bars of A. 4th bar. Now the verse, there's one A minor in the middle less. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, A, and then G, G, A. 4 bars of A always at the end. They feel a bit weird. And the beginning, A, C, 1 G, 1 A, G, and back to the A. So, if you want to just write them out, if that's easier for you, if you're visualizing it, then it's basically A minor for 1 bar, C for 1 bar, G for 1 bar, A minor for 2 bars, G for 2 bars, and A minor for 4 bars. That's the chorus section. And the verse section is A minor for 1 bar, C for 1 bar, G for 1 bar, A minor for 1 bar, G for 2 bars, and A minor for 4 bars. So basically that gives you 11 bars in the chorus and 10 bars in the verse. In terms of the strumming, I do this thing where we're just sort of trying the A minor to mute the E string. It really In the A minor and the C chord, it really makes a difference if you mute the low E string. And then in the G, you open it up with the thumb. So you got A, C, G, A. The strumming itself, you try and, it's a bit like a piano where you're going bass, you have bass and chord separately. So you have the bass chord, up, down, up, bass, chord, down, up, bass, chord, up, down, up, bass, chord. So when I hit the bass, I only hit one or two of the low strings. For example, in the G and the A, I hit those two strings, just those two strings. And then the chord, I hit these top four strings approximately. Bass, chord, up, down, up, bass, chord, up, down, up, bass, chord, up, down, up, bass, chord. Okay, well, I hope that helps somebody. I know there's a couple of mistakes in there, little mistakes, so yeah, have fun spotting them, and yeah, leave some comments. Anything you would like to see on YouTube, anything you'd like me to teach you, get back.